Phoenix Audio presents
Ghostlight, a memoir by Frank Rich, read for you by the author. Ghostlight. Especially in the professional theater, a single light left burning in center stage when the theater is empty. The source of the term is the superstition that a ghost will move in if the theater is left completely dark. From an International Dictionary of Theater Language. Prologue. December 1956. The spotlight, I now realize, was a product of my imagination. My mother was not on a stage, but on the floor of National Airport, perched on a stack of suitcases. She, her 2 children, and the baggage had been deposited there a couple of hours earlier by a helpful Chevy Chase neighbor with a station wagon. It was Christmas, and we were supposed to be on a plane to Miami Beach. Looking back on that scene, I always see Mom in the middle distance, as if she were illuminated by a spot from above and framed by a proscenium. The light picked her out dramatically from the blurry dark background, isolating her from us and all the other heavily bundled holiday travelers making their way through the terminal. At the counter, a man in a uniform had turned Mom away. Though he had tickets, the plane was already full. Mom didn't know what to do. Recently separated from her husband, she was, at 30, a single woman again. And in those days, single women, let alone single mothers with children, were not expected to make their own way in airports. Mom's parents were out of reach in Florida, awaiting our arrival. I was 7, Polly was 5. Neither of us had ever been to an airport or on an airplane before. So I stood a few feet away and watched Mom, who was more often prone to laughter, sitting in her spotlight, in tears. Her head slightly bowed, her makeup smeared, she looked so lonely, as if she had been dumped on a street corner like an abandoned child. The moment stretched as if it would never end. Were this a play, it would be the Act 1 curtain, and the audience could look forward to a resolution of Mom's predicament, happy or tragic, in Act 2. Real life, I would learn, is never so tidy. On this particular night, I was not just a spectator, but an actor in the drama. The problem was, I didn't know my role. I had no idea if it was up to me to get us on the plane. Father knows best, and if Father is no longer around, isn't the only son, the elder child, supposed to step in?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?